I need racks. Why you talking crazy? Why you talk like that? And you know I'm only quiet cause I'm thinking about the past. Now I'm thinking in the future how I'm finna make it back. Ghetto bitches begging me to break their back. If your ass tryna come back.
So what's up, everybody? This is my second interview, conversation, podcast. I don't really know what I'm gonna call it yet, but yeah. So I got my homie here. Introduce yourself, bro.
KashN0ut. What's good, y'all?
Yeah,
Vibing up in this bitch.
you just vibing, bro. We back at the university for the second video. You know, getting things rolling. I'm happy I can do it with my bros.
Yes, sir, my boy.
You know, that was really the plan. Just get the homies on here first, you know. But yeah, we got KashN0ut here today. So tell me a little about yourself, bro. Tell the viewers a little about yourself, who you are.
Well, me, KashN0ut, I'm just like really getting into this music shit. Focusing on finding my voice, really kind of standing out in that low, I wouldn't say alternative, but like music style, music genre. Just kind of experimenting talents and how much I'm capable of. Yeah, New Mexico right here, Albuquerque boy, I know.
So where do you really plan to go with your music? Like, what's your game plan?
Game plan, really just take it one step at a time. Just build up and kind of increase my attention and how I'm putting myself out there to reach outside Albuquerque and just improve my sound, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, I feel that. That's definitely a good game plan, bro. And with that game plan, how do you plan to go with that? Like, what do you plan to do to expand out of Albuquerque? Like, what are your ideas? What are you doing to implement this?
Well, first, I'm kind of experimenting my sounds with different artists and seeing if I can reach that type of fan base with my sounds. Keeping humble the whole time, knowing everybody's opinions, kind of do reflect on my music and how it'll reach out and how I take it. Just kind of just putting my money slowly and working towards it. Really building bonds is a big thing, I feel like.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I would say networking going into this is going to be your best friend, because networking is everything, bro. You meet the right people. You obviously want to find the right people. You don't just want to be with some random dude. You want to meet the right people, and you meet the right people with a similar mindset. They're going to help you push far, and because they have a similar mindset too. So have you met anybody yet that you would say that you want to work with in the future, like producers, just any artists?
Definitely. I know there is a musician kind of got me into trying to find a alternative sound to music, and that's Zach. Not me, some other dude, but he's pretty cool. Shout out that boy. What was the question again?
Yeah, have you found your grouping yet? Like any producers, any artists that you want to work with, any people with similar mindsets that you plan to expand with in the future?
Definitely. I have some producers. I believe one's like Keep Square or something, but just kind of, and this producer, Albuquerque, my boy Ep.1, recently went to studio. Really cool guy. Really good at producing. I'm gonna try to just keep building my bonds with these people that help me create what I visualize and follow me along that path. And that's the bonds I want with people. Ayo Bud's definitely a producer, a local one that I would be down to keep going to follow me along that and figure out everything.
Definitely, bro. So shout out AO Buds, and yeah, bro, I'm happy you found somebody. Definitely, if you find someone you work well with and you really feel you can expand with, keep going. Like, it's all in your energy with the person. And if y'all both, like I said, have the similar mindset, y'all can go far just with the energy alone. And saying that, you said you went to the studio. Can you tell me a little about your experience in the studio? Like, what's different about this?
Yeah, so I use a phone, like a BandLab mobile app, headphones, Apple headphones, and just kind of make my music like that. Going to a studio with professional like editing and engineering and mastering, it kind of helps me see, like, visualize a path and like new plans I want to take, you know. Just sticking along with him and hoping he catches on with my voice, you know, everything like that.
What made you want to shift to studio rather than sticking to a phone? What was your motivation for that?
Just progressing, really, taking it serious. I like to keep in mind that comparing is a big thing. You know, you, like in your music, you will think it's good because it's yours, you know, but you got to compare it to like gathered artists and you alone in your state. Like, will your music really take you out of there? You know, like, be real with yourself, with views and everything, and how hard you're trying. But yeah, I just want to see myself, like, find my sound, you know. And it just seems like too good to be true, you know, for an opportunity to, even if it's just a phase, you know, have fun with it. You never know what's going to happen in the future.
Definitely, I think that's one of the biggest things as well. Just having fun with it and not being, you want to be serious with it, obviously, if that's what you want to do, but if you're not having fun with it, there's really, like, that's going to make it hard. You got to be real with yourself and, like Zach said, KashN0ut said, have fun with it, and it's definitely one of the biggest things. So I know this dude. I've known him for a long ass time. We go back to high school. We went to high school together, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nah, dude. Honestly, looking at it now, like, from where he started, this dude's progressed so much, and I'm happy to see this progression. Like, definitely as a brother of mine, like, it's just good to see your homies go far. And I know he will. If he keeps pushing how he says, I can definitely see him being one of the next artists. And dude, I'm happy to see what happens. And so getting into music, was there any inspiration, or like, what kind of inspired you to start rapping?
What inspired me to start rapping? Mainly just like a distraction to myself and my mental, just kind of keeping my head somewhere else, but also implementing what's been on my mind, you know? I'm killing time at the same as I'm having fun with it, you know? I'm like releasing some of this like shit I be holding in, and it's just good, you know? Like these sounds, like beats, get a lot of credit, but not enough, you know?
Yeah.
Like these are, like they say a lot about, or like the beats, I don't even know, there's something about them that really speaks, you know, and you're able to go along with that, really implement your feelings. I feel like that's kind of the thing why I did it, because I'm just trying to keep myself distracted, to compose.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
That's definitely a good way of looking at it and going with it. So we were talking about music, but further than music, do you have any other hobbies outside of music, or any other projects that you're working on outside of music?
Sir, outside of music, I like to skate. Yeah, skating's pretty far, honestly. We'll get back into it, but yeah, I think skating. I can't really think. Skating, making music, kind of just keeping myself busy. I don't really know what I'd be doing, honestly, but I'd just be rocking with it.
Yeah, you just be going with it, right? Like, yeah, sometimes in life that's what you gotta do, bro. Just like really go with it. Like don't think too much on it. Just go. Just always go. That's definitely important. Just keep going, looking forward. There is a past, but that's in the past. All you have to look to is forward. So just keep going, bro, and that'll help you big time.
Yes, sir.
And so obviously this is an interview, but at the same time, bro, this is just a conversation. So we can bring any topics up, anything that you would like to talk about.
What would KashN0ut like to say? Oh no, y'all get into that freestyle, and it's pretty fire. You really you just gotta not even just like music wise, just kind of focus on evolving yourself and see what you're good at. You know, you're like humans, you really you have a lot of potential. So music wise, you gotta be crazy at that. Anybody watching this, you know where your boy be at music wise. Hit me up for a feature, anything like that. Yeah, just stick to your head. Don't let these hoes play you, and get your money straight.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Dude, you're crazy at freestyling, bro. Like I've been with this dude a lot, so he be freestyling a lot, and this dude be going, dude. Like it's crazy to see. I'm like, what the hell? Sometimes, bro. I'm like, how you doing this shit, bro?
Shit, it's sick to know my like capabilities, like vocabulary and music wise, you know. I have like a lot of racing thoughts, so it's good for me to process that, you know. Racing just coming, you know, I always have something ready to just be said, like just off the top of my head. And like I do have confidence in myself, music and freestyling wise. I heard like producer, like just random people like compliments, and they're all kind of, you know, like distinct, like you're better than almost a lot of these people. But I don't let that get to me, you know. I like to just think I'm just like everybody else's position. Maybe hard at freestyling, but you know, probably hella people also are.
Yeah.
Serious.
What I like about this dude's freestyling is like you can go into freestyling, like say some stuff, and it'll sound good, but what does it mean? But the way this dude does it, he has good vocabulary. What he's saying, like you can hear what he's saying. It's not just some random shit. He's really saying something when he freestyles. Like everything adds up, and I definitely think that goes into his rapping as well. Like you freestyle a lot of your songs, or you have freestyled a lot of your songs. Can you tell us a little about that?
Yeah, so some songs, most of them are actually, I would say freestyle. I like to do one takes as a starter, but you know, nothing is written down, and I'd be like improvised or kind of thought like a minute before, you know, never written down. But I don't know, I'm trying to always like expand, you know, on vocabulary. So it would be good to start writing. Honestly, there'll be some big improvements soon.
Yeah, definitely, dude. It's definitely, that's the good way to expand. You can just, I don't know how to say it, just knock out two birds with one stone. Like you'll know how to freestyle, you have the writing, but since you already have the experience with the freestyling, the writing is gonna come. It's gonna be clean. It's gonna be real clean, and I just know it'll be clean. And when y'all hear it on the tracks, he drops on SoundCloud, so I'll have him shout that out at the end of the video. Y'all definitely got to go listen to his tracks. It's going to be clean. He's obviously getting in the studio now. Quality, it's all adding up, and I can't wait to see where bro goes. Shout out my homie KashN0ut. One of my brothers, second podcast, interview, conversation. Happy I can have him on here.
Sure.
It's awesome, like, the whole team's going up, no doubt.
Big things coming.
Dude, can't wait to see where in a few years, whole different level. And I'm ready to see where everybody's going. And yeah, so shout out KashN0ut. If you want to drop your Instagram for the people, just
There. Shout out my boy Brandon Moto Boys right here for bringing me on, inviting me to do this and putting me out there in the spotlight for y'all to see. Hopefully y'all can take something from this, maybe not. I have lots to learn. Hopefully some of y'all will pick me out and give me some advice. I wouldn't mind it. Or sharing your music, I'll listen to it. But yeah, Instagram, Baja_Blast 200. Yeah, that's your boy right there. SoundCloud for now, KashN0ut. All streaming platforms real soon. Yes, sir. I got y'all on that. Y'all better listen. Tap into your boy.
yeah, definitely KashN0ut here. And before we end this interview, where's he at? He's gone. I was gonna bring my homie Lil Dirt on, my homie Malachi,
Lil
but
Dirt is out here somewhere.
he's out here somewhere.
Coming up.
Next interview, Lil Dirt. Let's get to know him. This is KashN0ut, Moto Boys. You know what it is. Stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Hey, my boy. That's what's up.
Baby, I need sleep, I need rest. Any bitch tryna kill